doing? Trucker G here again. Well, I read a post on the Road Warriors Facebook group and kind of wanted to talk about that. And do me a favor, listen to this video till the end before you decide to make a comment. So many people, they watch 5 seconds of the video and they've already got an opinion. So watch the whole thing. Basically what the guy was asking is if he was in the wrong. And I'll kind of just give you the rundown what the video was. He put a video up of he was driving down the road. He was in a 3-lane. I think he just came out of a 2-lane road. It turned into 3. He was in the middle lane behind another truck. Well, the truck in front of him had slowed down to 10 miles an hour, under what the speed limit was, from what the gentleman said. Okay, so he took the right lane, and he decided to pass that driver on the right-hand side. He was coming up to an on-ramp, and a car was merging on, and you could see the car up ahead of him, coming down the on-ramp. And the driver got on up there, and the car was afraid to merge over. We've all seen it 100 times. I mean, maybe 100 times a day. Well, the car got scared and took up part of the shoulder before it decided to get over. Okay. I've seen all kinds of comments on there, and the comments were pretty much the majority. Hey, he was right. He didn't do nothing wrong. And I kind of wanted to give my 2 cents in on this, you know. We're what they call supposed to be professional drivers, right? I mean, it is what it is. We're professional drivers. Okay. Our job description, you know, we have three things we have to do in our job. Number 1, we have to get the load there safely. Number 2, we have to get the load there legally. And number 3, we have to get the load there on time. I would say number 1 and number 2 kind of go hand in hand. So we'll just put them in that order. Okay, you as a professional driver should have never took the right-hand lane to pass on the right-hand side. I get it. I totally understand. I don't understand why guys want to ride in the middle lane. Well, I guess I do. I mean, it's more safe that they're worried about having to worry about people merging on. I can understand that. But if we're only allowed to drive in 2 lanes, common courtesy says if you're going slower and you see a truck coming up behind you, get over, get out of that truck's way. You're impeding traffic. That's illegal if you're not doing the speed limit. Okay? But as that driver that passed on the right-hand side, that everybody was telling he was right, I'm here to tell you, you probably should have slowed down. You know, us as professional drivers, we're used to watching our mirrors. Think about the common public, you know. Was that a 16-year-old girl or boy, it doesn't matter, that just learned how to drive or didn't have much experience? It really don't matter how much experience they are. Most of the general public don't have as much experience as we do. You know, they're not used to watching their mirrors like they should. You know, in a car, what's that mirror say? Objects in the mirror seem closer than they appear. Well, to them, if they're looking out of that mirror, it looks like you're right there on them, and they're not gonna be able to make the pass. The only way they can really tell is if they turn that head up over their shoulder. Well, I'll tell you, a lot of them are afraid to do that because what's the first thing that happens when you turn your head? Your hand moves with you. They're just not experienced enough to stop that hand from moving when they do turn that head. You know, it's stuff we have to forgive the general public. It's our job to help drive their vehicle. I mean, as wrong as it sounds, it's the truth. It doesn't matter what's legal and what's not legal. It's our job to get that load there safe. Okay. On the same group, I also asked a question. On that question, I said, be honest with me. How much time do you actually show for a pre-trip / post-trip, whatever you show? How much time do you actually log? And the consensus was pretty much 15 minutes or less. I had a few others that said, as long as it takes. Okay, fine. All right. So with that being said, let me explain what my thinking on that was. And I had one guy made a comment that was pretty funny. He was expecting me to say something and tell everybody how wrong they were. I'm not here to tell you how wrong you are. But what I do want to say is if you would have gotten in an accident with that same driver, I want to let you know that it doesn't take a very good lawyer to find you at fault, depending on how long you took on that pre-trip. And mind you, I'm no law expert, but I'm here to tell you, first thing I would tell the judge is, I want to see this guy do a pre-trip inspection. If that driver can't do that pre-trip inspection in less than 15 minutes or whatever he showed on his log, you're now in violation. You just proved that whatever you put on your log, if you only showed 10 minutes and it takes you 30 minutes to do a pre-trip, I mean a full pre-trip, mind you, because as a lawyer, I'd bring in a DOT officer and I'd have him going around the truck with it. And if you can't do it in the time you said you would, well, you should have never been in that spot that you were to get in the accident. So guess who's at fault? I don't care if the car was 100% at fault as far as hitting you. If your logbook was in violation, you are now at fault. So it just gives you kind of something to think about, you know, as you're driving down the road to avoid those accidents. That way you don't get in that predicament. I'm not going to tell you how much time to log on your log. I'm not here to do that. I'm not going to tell you how much time I log. You know, I'm probably right there with the rest of you. But I know the test, and I know DOT laws pretty well. And I know how long I can do a pre-trip inspection. I know exactly how long it takes me. And I can do it pretty fast, believe me. I know I'm going to get 100 people out there that's going to just tell me that, you know, how wrong I am. And they're going to say, well, I take 45 minutes to do my pre-trip. Well, if you take 45 minutes, great. I appreciate you doing your job, you know, thoroughly. I really don't. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care how long you take. If you're telling me that and you really don't, you're not lying to me. You're lying to yourself. That's what it boils down to. This video isn't to help me. It's to help you. So if you can't do a pre-trip in less than 15 minutes, you might be screwed if it was that car's fault. Don't take a very good lawyer to figure it out. Guys, I'm not going to make this video real long. I'm fixing to go eat me some supper. I'm hungry. But that's basically what my answer to that question was. And it is what it is, right? Y'all be safe out there. Appreciate you watching.